Cancer, you guys, when you're not integrated, are clingy, covert corruptors. Greetings, guys. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Monette. This is my channel, Evolve with Monette. For those of you that are new here, I am a professional intuitive empath. It's so good to share energy with you. Thank you for inviting me in. Come on in and let's begin. You're not going to like this, and I hate telling you this, but I'm going to tell you what I hear often as feedback from clients and from friends that ever deal with Cancerian energies, whether it is in a romantic, a workspace capacity. Now, out of all the zodiac signs I've dated, I do believe that Cancer is the only one that I haven't dated, and it's for this reason specifically. They are clingy, covert corruptors when they are not integrated into their North Node light side energy, when they're just operating out of shadow. Cancerian energy is ruled by the moon, and so the moon is associated with mother. It's also associated, the word Luna, with lunacy. So Cancerians can be, they're lover girls and boys, but they're territorial to a very high degree, and they can be driven incredibly crazy when someone's not under their thumb or being very obedient to what it is that they dictate. And they are dictators in a way that's very insidious because they are quite sweet. They're water signs. You're not expecting it, but they want you. So they're a crab as the archetype. So crabs are not exactly like sweet and cuddly. They'll pinch the shit out of you and then retreat. Well, Cancerian energy does that through mind games and subterfuge and subversive control in certain ways. They also do not like when I've counseled platonic women having issues with their friends, it's usually a Cancerian woman who has been the, like, they think the long-term friend, and then like if the woman I'm counseling, the client, has new friends that are coming in, the Cancerian woman time after time without fail is trying to sabotage it. It's not just like the natural jealousy of like, oh, who's this new person, I feel left out. They go out of their way to sabotage it. I've seen mothers that are Cancers go out of their way to sabotage relationships that don't even have anything to do with them. I've seen fathers do the same. They are the saboteurs in that way. They are clingy, covert corruptors. And it's not even like a sabotage, it's corruption, because they do a lot of implanting and drip feeding of information, because what they do is they play on the maternal instincts that are naturally within them. A Cancerian male that comes to mind is Charlemagne the God, radio host personality that we've seen for many years on our stations, raised up by Wendy, as Damon Dash said, if she's your OG. In fact, she is. She put Charlemagne on back in the Carolinas many years ago, but they're both Cancers, and that's why I think they hit it like a house on fire. And then also when they fell out spectacularly, and then when they got back together, they got back together so sweetly, because to him, that's mother, really. And she's mother to a lot of the girlies out here that do Hot Topics, right? She's birthed all of us that talk about pop culture and parasocial things that are ongoing. She was the blueprint. Nevertheless, she is very catty, and that is a symptom of Cancerian energy. Even in the light, they have that in them where they're going to talk shit. They are going to gossip. They are going to undermine with their tongue and energy, but they're going to play on maternal instincts in a way. So like, stay close to me, it's dangerous out there. That kind of energy is how they will corrupt whatever is near to them, because they see it as property. Think of a crab grabbing another crab and taking it back into its cave. That's very much the energy that you're dealing with when you're dealing with a Cancerian corruptor, is they will spread a rumor if they're not in their rights energy, their right shadowy energy is overtaking them. They will tell a lie. They will do anything to break down the fabric of communication, and it will be predicated on the trust bond that was previously established between whomever is with them or they think should belong to them, and whoever they think the interloper is. They don't see it as corruption, they see it as protection. They really gaslight themselves with that, but really it's this covert attack, and they do it so easily that they don't think anything of it, and that's what I think makes it so much more dangerous. They also know sometimes that they're wild, wicked, and out of bounds. Charlemagne and Wendy both know that the toxic side of their personality, but for the people that they love, they are incredibly protective. Charlemagne is very renowned for us not seeing a lot of pictures of his wife. In the day of cameras and media, there are pictures of her, but she's not splashed around everywhere, and that's very much his long claw of Cancerian energy keeping her protected. That's a positive to a certain degree, but that is their nature too. If they feel like someone is their territory, then they will corrupt. They are the consummate third party. Maybe that's how I should have led it. They will become a third party in any relationship because they will get in and underneath it. It's not just that they're attacking it in an obvious way. It's covert. Specifically with Cancerian energy, they do not play. They are the masterminds of the zodiac from what I've seen, and having things go into a very dastardly way, and then being like, I don't even know what you're talking about. They're unapologetic too. That's another thing. And another thing, okay, they don't give a fuck about how they hurt your feelings. They care about their feelings. They care a lot about their feelings. We've seen Wendy cry a lot of tears, and we've seen Charlemagne do a lot of mental health. He wrote several books on mental health. Their feelings matter to them, but they'll fuck up a thing for somebody else and not give a damn about how it even affects the person they're messing it up for. I've seen that time and again. I had a situation where it was very personal for me, and I saw it, and I know the person was thinking like, you're doing the most, like whatever, and I was like, no, I'm identifying a real issue here that other people have seen in your life too, but the truth is you don't see it, so that's fine. And it's something I worked with. I didn't tell her the depth of this like I'm telling it to you today, because she would have dismissed me anyway, because the covert Cancer had corrupted properly, meaning whatever I was saying was balderdash. She had already been drip feeding the object or the person that was in the middle. So that's what you will deal with Cancerian energy, is that they will use their maternal energy, even if it's not a mother specifically, but they traffic in maternal energy, being ruled by the moon like that. So they will use their maternal energy to influence mentally from the inside out situations, so that they don't come about, they don't work out, and that they are now looking at you like, are you using me for clout? Whatever that may be. So that's what you need to know about Cancerian energy. If it's you, let me know. Fight me in the comments, as I say. Free speech is still free right now, and I'd love to hear what you have to say. And also, I'd love to hear if you've had an experience with that, where someone got in the way and they were using that kind of energy, and they were Cancer and they were undermining. I don't have a lot of redeemable hope for this. Like with all the other signs, I see the purpose of it. Cancerians are very nurturing and loving in the positive side, but meaning that part of them, to sabotage, is just such an innate thing in them that even if they integrate their shadow and light, I wonder. So if you're a Cancer that has worked on that kind of jealousy that is so natural for you guys, I feel like it occurs differently for you. If you're a Cancer that feels that, then have you been able to integrate and hold back when you've wanted to sabotage something, that out of some like, you know, kind of flashpoint jealousy that might have happened? Or has that never been an experience that you've had? Leave it below. So good sharing energy with you. Come back and join me next time, Cancers. We'll continue to evolve together.